Choke, no joke. Chicky choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chicky choke, no joke. Copyright disclaimer under this section of 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is also permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. So, everything that I use today will be under the Fair Use Act, as I will be doing the current events today. Choke no joke, we are in full effect. You already know it's truth be told all day, every day, even on a holiday. Okay? So let's get it going, all right? You know what it is. Fellas, are you out there, fellas? Ladies, are you out there, ladies? Yeah, y'all out there. I see y'all. I see y'all. Pretty gangsters in the building. Dipset forever. Siani Ali, the moderator. His squad is in here. Felicia Fee, Natalie K, Natalia. Y'all see the clip right here? I mean, the link right here for the I Ain't No Joke mixtape. Make sure y'all get that on SoundCloud, free for everybody that got SoundCloud. Go on there, download that for free. All right? It's just a mixtape to the album drop. What up? Hey, Natalia. What up with you? What up, pretty gangster? Good evening, Felicia Fee. Dipset forever. I see you. All right. Hey, fellas, I got a little message for y'all today, all right? We're going to start this one off like this. A woman needs love just like you do. Don't kid yourself into thinking that she don't, 'cause she can fool around just like you do. Unless you give her all the loving she wants. Don't make the mistake of thinking old-fashioned. Ooh, times have changed from yesterday. No longer will those old double standards be accepted by the women of today. So when you think you fooled her, she might be fooling you. Ooh. And remember, if you can do it, she can too. Because a woman needs love just like you do. Hey, don't kid yourself into thinking that she don't. Because a woman needs love just like you do. She can fool around just like you do. Unless you give her all the loving she wants. Her eyes are begging for your affection. Don't put her off, boy, don't make her wait. Don't try to give her those worn out excuses about being tired and working late. I tell you, one day you'll come home early from work. Open up the door and get your feelings hurt because she needs it. Yeah, just like you do. A woman's gotta have it. Yeah, just like you. And if you smart, just like you do, you better stop fooling around, 'cause she will too. Now and here is an example. It's time. Tell you fellas, a woman needs love just like you do. Joke, no joke, I'm in the building, all right? If you ain't know, now you know. All right, let's get it started, baby. Let's go.
Oh yeah. My man had to come through and make sure it went through. Y'all niggas is in trouble. Choke no joke. I ain't no joke, the mixtape. We here now. You already know. Let's go. Choke chillin', got away from them billin'. Ain't shit really changed though, I'm still that villain. I'm making money with rhyme, fuck black on black crime. Beef and money don't mix, like Muslims and swine. I'm talking milk, penicillin, y'all be illin'. Y'all be thinking y'all killers, with y'all school face grillin'. Kick that bullshit to me, y'all be wet though like Bruce Lee. And Brandon, and a hearse, on the highway to heaven. Man, you making mad threats and stuck in one section. I'm OBP like Naughty, making connections. Talking under your breath, get you something you don't need. 2 fully loaded Macs, filled up with heat. Nigga, you sweeter than 30 days for a body. Pop shit to these niggas, see me walk by me. But I ain't looking for no beef, I don't eat bologna. But I bring a whole cow if you run up on me. Shiesty, try me and hype me to peel your wig back like 10 cent icy. Bring it, stop bluffing, I got your threats, they mean nothing. I respond like Bond, I come through, I'm bombing. Playing bodegas, flipping Montega. You tan in the Jacks, I tan in Jamaica. Faker, wouldn't bust if he raped ya. Your chick got blazed up, hit it like Jada. While you blew up a pager, had to breathe like Vader. Your star at war, with the lightsaber. I'm here to lyrically tear your red, nigga, you a spear. I jack you up, now you outta here. Throw me on the 600. Now fucking nigga humming, blowing down 8th Ave with a bad bitch blunted. I take it there. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it with no joke. Who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Have y'all niggas feeling it like Jay-Z. No joke, who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Bronze King like the LORD, FINE-SC. And that bullshit y'all do, y'all niggas don't stress me. Oh yeah, and you already know, either war what it is. Choke no joke, I ain't no joke. The mixtape, we here now. Choke no joke. Yeah. You know what Choke no joke. You know what it is. Let's go, let's go. 2020, rich niggas, money funny. We got killer bees and I lost my honey. My little sex master, yeah, she was a distraction to my mathematics. Then Corona happened. The government capping on what's really happening. Rock Nation signing niggas that's out here ratting. And Jay's the captain of the ship? Ain't this a bitch? You keep his sign and snitch? We lost Andre and Rich. Life's a bitch. Can't have a funeral no matter if you rich or poor. Overpopulated at morgues. Funeral homes, bodies all on the floor. No food in stores, no meat no more. These the last days if you never prayed. Have faith or saw the illest of days. Yo, it's tough when you see Puff rock a hoodie with his baby mama hanging from a cross. You lost. Damn, you told the CEO on the gram he was a handsome man. That's sexual harassment in front of millions of fans. You made foul wanna scram like Sunday Letitia. Joseph don't leave, Mary and Jesus. Sags, self-pleasing, some sneak thievers. If we were kids, you call them flat leavers. They use you, don't need you. It's birth you, then see ya. Cross you, then be ya. Curve you and flee ya. Niggas wanna be you until they see you. They idolize you like you in the case. Nigga, you know who got punched in the face, in the A on stage, or any place. A nigga like me never retire like Mace, and don't even care if the church is the escape. Last real nigga alive amongst your face. Y'all big mad, no frosting on my face. You can't come out, Epstein flight log is out, and tell us what that spirit cooking about. Head to head with a satanist and niggas in doubt. The power of the dark side block me out. That's why I'm black and get it in any sport trick. That's why you the non-factor. 6ix9ine keep acting like you ain't acting. You wasn't flagging in the court yapping. That tough guy on the gram was just blabbing. Nigga, you capping. I'm the king of New York. At y'all niggas, I'm laughing. At the plaza. At the plaza. King of New York. Choke, no joke. We here now. You know what it is. Eat a wall. Stand up. This go out to all the PJs around the world. Eat a wall.
Nah, way back.
Sound
Back.
Niggas and guns. Yeah. Let's go. Choke, no joke. It's all the projects in the world. You ever been to a project barbecue? Yes, I have. Played the half. Extra hours for more cash to go half on that coke and yak. Get to the block cause it get packed. Little babies, adults or crack. We feed them too, we don't pump like that. Plus it's like us, giving back. And they sales is the reason why we got so many packs of chicken. The hood not missing. Muslim said don't put pork on chicken. They got on Al about that, they thought he didn't listen. He wasn't been touched from them government missions. But they forget that when they bite that chicken, this is when the players get knocked, cause it's hot out. The sexy show out, glowing with the back glass on the mouth. She see you with the next chick, then she them out. Hustlers them out, just for nothing. Bustin' for attention, just dumbin'. Cause we know y'all ain't bustin' nothing. You ever been to a project barbecue? Kiss sprinklers, deep thinkers, playing chess, hot heads on your left, blowing gas. My Puerto Ricans playing handball, Miguel and Heck on the court. Niggas wanna be like Mike. Life's a box of chocolates, you're riding a pipe, playing the bench. Kids on the fence, watching Popo, chase Prince. Don't dismiss your brethren for dumb shit. Keep it gangster, no shit where you live. 12-1 right up in your crib. You never been nowhere, where else could you live? What's that? That's gangsta boo coming through, throwing it up, fucking his muffler up, scraping the concrete with Willie's so sweet. He got his scores by the chief of police from 233rd, Laconia to Gun Hill Road. Got knocked in tell like Joe.
Very.
Okay.
Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. The niggas that be on the gram, tell Bobo what they doing? Choke, no joke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas better stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you? Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about. Learn from mistakes. Choke, no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low. Let's go. My aim was enlightened. Drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous? I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game. You got school. Was a local cat, snatch you when I made moves. I'm paranoid and preaching. You was sleeping. Knew you was sneak deep and couldn't see us beefing. Learn from mistake. Don't show I got cake. Impress a nigga to rob me. Bitch in my face. Get knocked by the feds. Lay up for about 8. Ass so busy flossing, ain't thinking about Jake. Loose, yapping, they wiretapping, videotaping, your ways and acting. Front like times hard, two-door garage, ice like Liberage, with no damn jaw, without a reasonable doubt. You think you Jay-Z with your platinum jewelry? He got a job, B. You shining on doctors with 4 degrees. Laughing cause I'm broke on the streets.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Let's go. For beef, we not dolo. For cash, you go solo. Thought I was your man, shot me down like Manolo. Thought I was your partner when you played me was whack. No niggas dust that I wouldn't flip like that. What gives? See your man struggle while you live? That's some shit. Struggling, give you the kicks. Used to still cabbage. Fear, don't have it. You fill me with laughter. And no GSC, then I'm original gun clapper. Like Dan get dapper. See a mill be Casper. Like Dre the doctor. The math from after.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Nigga, y'all loud. Louder than the weed, nigga. Thinking with your pockets, caught the ice locket. She somewhere in Houston, you blew like a rocket. Her seed was bait, through the line she caught it. Gave her all that loot, she couldn't afford it. Frontin' to them bitches, yo, I'm feeling him. Blue puff in your face, daddy, all about Benjamin. Remember me, I'm your friend to the end. Like Chucky, used to slay bitches like Buffy. Thinking why they cuff me, think of the luxuries you had. In the cell with other willies, you brag. I push the big Benz with 20-year trims. Winning in the club, Chris for all my men. Sitting across the bar, what's up, star? Back to reality, you back in bars. You chose not to listen, had the H-class glisten. Knew the rules of the game, played just in my position.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Yo, son, yo. So that's me, yo.
I see.
You ain't noticed me, yo.
I see,
All this
man.
diamonds and stuff, yo.
How can I
Fat
not?
diamond ring I got, yo. Yo, what you talking about, yo?
Yo,
These diamonds, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got $35,000 on me right now.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I can show you the money right now. I can show you the money.
No, you
Matter
ain't
of
show
fact,
me
I can
nothing,
show you
man.
my gun, yo.
What?
Yo,
Oh my God.
the gun, yo. Shut up, man. What's the matter
Put
with you?
Put that shit away.
Yo, you acting like you scared or something, nigga, yo.
Yo,
Take my
stay
shit out, bust it
DL,
right
man.
now, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
I
DL.
do, yo, the jewels, everything, yo, everything, yo. Yo, you heard about Dave?
Oh my God, look at you, man. Yo, stay DL, man.
Choke, no joke, Chiggy choke, no joke. Choke, no joke, Chiggy choke, no joke. You know what it is. We here now. All right? We here now. Who in the building? Who in the building? Michelle Frank. I see you, Tasha Rain. Okay. Jaden in the building. All right. Yeah. What up? Come on in. Y'all already know how I go. Don B in the building. What up, Don B? I see you. Don B in here. Choke no joke. Y'all already know. Come on in. Make sure y'all get that Learn from Mistakes album out on all platforms. All right. Your Spotify's, your iHeartMedia's, your Apple Music, iTunes, wherever you get your music. All right. Learn from Mistakes. Get that. You know what I mean? The EP. And then get the mixtape. I Ain't No Joke on SoundCloud. Bad Style in the building. Okay. Day in the Life in the building. DJ Matt. What up? Kel's Got Kicks in the building. All right. The Dawn. I see you, the Dawn. Darryl Allen, Birmingham, Alabama in here. Smell like soul food. When I see Birmingham, Alabama, I just think of some collard greens and neck bones. Downtown Brooklyn's in here. Okay, downtown Brooklyn. A woman needs love just like you do. Y'all fellas better remember that. Don't take a chance thinking that she don't, 'cause she can fool around just like you do. Brownsville in here, Brooklyn Ace. Okay. Darryl Allen in here. Who are here from on the international side? Where my international players at? Rep where you from. I want to see who in here tonight. Jaden Stacks, you already know. 617 is in the building. The 617 is in the building. If you ain't know, now you know. Who else is in here? I know it's more than New York. I know it's a lot of New York in here tonight. They might be in here for the ASAP Rocky. I don't know. Baltimore's in here. Chicago. Live from the Netherlands. That's what I'm talking about. At international. Shout out to all my people over in the Netherlands. All right. Chi-Town, what up? All right. All my people on the South Side. I love Chicago. Baltimore. You already know. Be more careful. Is in the building. Be more careful is in the building. You better be more careful when Baltimore's in this building. Right, Percy? Let them know. Queens is in the building. Okay. Southside, we outside. DC in the building. The DMV. Shout out to DC. Okay. North Philly in the building. Badlands, my man in the building. I hear you. VA, DMV up, stepping up in here heavy right now. The DMV is stepping up in here heavy right now. VA is in here. Okay. All right. I had to make sure it was South Central LA. West Side. Nigga, the West Side's in here, okay? Don't play. Get your cranium cracked. All right? That's what that West Side about. All right? Rest in peace, Easy E. All of y'all Easy E babies. All of y'all West Coast niggas. That rap. Anything that came out the NWA Y'all Easy E babies. All right. He gave y'all this gangster ish. And this the thanks he get. Yeah, so it's a lot of things we're gonna talk about today. This is gonna be one of them shows. So, you know, if you got some food cooking, cool. You'll be able to eat it on this one. You need to go get you a little drinky drink, fix you a drinky drink. You got time. What else? If you roll it, light it, smoke it, go ahead and crush it and go dump your Dutches, your backwoods, your roll your papers, whatever it is that you do. This is gonna be one of those ones. Yeah, because there's a lot going on. ASAP Rocky, you got Swizz and Timberland. Oh man, who else we got? R. Kelly. This case with the R. Kelly case, man. I know I fought for R. Kelly in the other case where he was set up with the surviving R. Kelly. This case here, I'm not defending him or anything. I got to see the evidence in this one. You know what I'm saying? And it's bad because it's really double jeopardy. Like it really is, man. Like damn near 2-3 times in a row. It's like they just going to do it until they get him. Yeah, I heard they was trying to take his commissary. All the fans then gave him money, and they trying to take that. Like they trying to break this man. It's crazy, bro. We're gonna get into that. I ain't done with DJ Khaled. I got to get back on Khaled. And but before I get back to all these topics, let me just make sure y'all got all the information that y'all need to have. Choke No Joke is my Instagram. If you have not been following me, if you lost me on Instagram, I have not blocked you or anything. They shut the other page down. So if you've been looking for me, it is Choke No Joke Official at Instagram. If you follow me, I will follow you back, right? Like cook crack. Shout out to my girl Ma. Shout out to CC Penniston. Yeah, so yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back. I got it open just in case any of y'all come through. All right. So outside of the Swizz and the Timbo, R. Kelly, we're gonna talk about ASAP Rocky, R. Kelly, DJ Khaled, and I'm gonna start with DJ Khaled. But before I get into DJ Khaled, I wanted to tell y'all a story that I heard about recently to somebody I know that's kind of close to me. If y'all want to get any of my apparel, Choke No Joke Productions, .com. My documentaries, like the Hip Hop Nucleus, the Tunnel documentary is on there. Or y'all can hit me up on the email, chokenojoke@gmail.com. If you having any problems placing any orders, all right. And follow me on my Dolo. Get that Dolo gear, you know. All right, Dolo Sportif. And please like and share. Please, you know, or you can wait till the show's over. And if you like it, you can like it. But please subscribe, you know, so you can get the notifications. And hit that little bell so they'll let you know. Because some of y'all choke, I ain't getting my notifications. Turn the notifications on so y'all can keep up with me. Because I'll be dropping joints, you know, on the hour, you know, Monday through Friday. You know, I drop exclusive content, you know. I got some more dropping for y'all. Rest in peace to the drama king, K. Slay. It's a little something seen in the archives.
Way.
Yeah, like I said.
Rest in peace to the drama king, y'all. Rest in peace to K. Slay.
All right,
This is gonna be some real cool look. Just let me know when you're available. I guess I.
Damn, there go that girl, y'all. Cabana Lust. There she go, right there in the background. The one lady saying it look bad now. Wow, that's her right there, y'all. On the left. Right there. Boom. There she go right there. Wow. Cubana Lust. That's Cubana Lust right there, y'all. I don't know if y'all been seeing them pictures about the more recent. I got footage of everybody, man. Yeah, I just be forgetting about it. I just be forgetting about a lot of stuff. But that's Cubana Lust right there, man. They just did a story about her. Let me see if I can pull it up. Nah, that can't be her. They tripping. They trying to say this is her now. I don't know if she got that tattoo on her neck or not. They trying to say that's Cubana Lust now. That's how she look now. I don't see no tattoo on her neck right here. She ain't got no tattoo on her neck. That ain't her. Well, you know what? I don't know because that video that I got of her is old. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? I don't think that's well. Anything's possible. I gotta see a more recent picture with that neck tattoo. Rest in peace, the Drama King. Shout out to Jazzy. Mm. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I know she hasn't come out to dispute any of this, so now DJ Khaled. This whole God's Dead campaign, like I already did a video on it. What God is he talking about? That's besides the point. Because he sit here now and talk about God did, God did, God did, God did, right? And one, I don't remember seeing you in no churches or nothing, or being a holy guy like you Kanye West or something. So the thing that God did for you, Khaled, is God has blessed you, brother. He had blessed you by putting a lot of talented brothers from the hood around you. So when you sitting around now and I look at you and you talking about God did, brother. I don't, other people may look at you as say you one of the best producers. I don't look at you as the best producer. That the joint you just did with Shine is garbage. Shine switched up a few lyrics and y'all flipped the Bad Boys beat, or you used the same one. I don't even know if you sampled the original one or the Puffy version or whatever it is, but that's trash, brother. You know, like Shine can't even create. Like, you mean to tell me y'all coming out with a song that he did of his own? Like he remixing his own shit? I can see if a young reggae artist or a young artist is paying homage to him, like he's flipping his own lyrics because he can't, he ain't got it in him to create. He ain't got it in him. We know he ain't got it in him. He been on 20 years now. He has not done an album since the Gangland album. And if music was his thing, he would have never stopped. And he gonna come back doing one of his old songs and flipping the lyrics and giving praise to a nigga that he talked trash about 8 years of his 10 years in his bid. Now he giving Puff props and praise and oh boy. I just don't know how y'all do all this fakeness. I really just don't know how y'all do all this fakeness. I understand y'all want to be in a circle and y'all want to be rich and you know you got to kiss a little ass here and there, or y'all got to kiss a little ass here and there. I just don't understand it, man. I just really don't understand it, man. Whatever Puff be having on dudes, he Jedi mind tricked the ish out of dudes. So getting back to Khaled, let me stay on Khaled for a minute, pause, because I was going to get into something else before I got into it. But now that I'm here, let me continue. Khaled, you are not a Dr. Dre. You did not break and make artists. You didn't make a Snoop Dogg. You didn't make a Dog Pound. You didn't make a Lady of Rage. You didn't make a Jewel. You didn't make an Easy E. You didn't make an NWA as a producer. A JJ Fad, a World Class Wrecking Crew, a DOC, a Eminem, a 50 Cent. You have not made nobody as a producer. Dr. Dre can say that he has put out artists and worked with artists from their conception, like Easy E, who could not rap, and taught him how to go in the booth and say stuff in a certain way and made him a star. You've done that with one artist, Ace Hood, that nobody knew, and you made somebody. And I don't know the story of Miami because he could have been hot already on his own. But you can't be out here talking about we the best. Nah, you had help from the best. That should be what it is. I had help from the best. You're not a Jermaine Dupri, Khaled. You didn't conceptualize and write songs and go in the studio and create a crisscross. You know, even though Jermaine was a big ass biter, he bit everything. You know, this nigga, oh, he's such a biter. Crisscross was an imitation of Snoop and Naughty by Nature. The Brat, he created her and made her a star, even though she was a knockoff Snoop Dogg. You know, they had G Funk, she was funkified. Like Jermaine Dupri is the biggest biter in the world. You know what I'm saying? He always talk his trash about New York. Like he was so goddamn Atlanta when he first came out. Like he was so gun-ho Atlanta, right? But let me give y'all a reminder. Y'all remember Criss Cross first album? Jump, Totally Crossed Out. See, Jermaine Dupri was out here frauding them niggas wasn't talking about Atlanta. No, they wasn't. They was talking about, oh, we from Atlanta, like the Dungeon Family or somebody like that. Nah, them niggas was out here capping to get fans, acting like where they was from. Pow. Oh, okay. Because you know the Atlanta Braves was out back then, right? And the Atlanta Hawks was out, right? Y'all do know those Dominique Dawkins, the Atlanta Braves, they was in existence. Here go Jermaine Dupri dropping his first album with his first group. And what clothes did they wear? Who is he trying to fake people out to make them think they from where, y'all? Go ahead and say it. But niggas act like they hate New York so much, right? Niggas act like they hate New York so much, right? Why would you dress them niggas up acting like they from New York? To make it look like from where? They from the Mecca, huh? The birth of hip hop, huh? And then now it's F New York. Oh, now it's Atlanta, where I'm from. Oh, now it's College Park. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. But we're not going, we're going to let them live on that. Just a little history for y'all to see, just wanted y'all to just know, niggas be acting like, they hate New York. But New York is like what got Jermaine Dupri on. Remember when he was running around with Houdini being a dancer? And the freaks come out in the night video. You seen him dancing, little ugly dude with the jerry curls. But then they hate New York once they get on. I understand it. I understand it. I understand it. But that's a whole nother story. We're going to keep it moving though. But Khaled, you are not even a Jermaine Dupri. Even though Jermaine Dupri bit Escape was total, Jermaine had a knockoff of everything. Puff started doing the remixes. Jermaine started doing the remixes. He signed Mace, whatever. But let's stay on track here. You know what I'm saying? Let's not let Khaled throw us off. Let's stay on track. Khaled, you are not a DJ premier. You are not even a premier. You didn't make Gangstar, Group Home, J. Rue the Damager. Like you have not grabbed people out of the mud and made them stars and made them successful the way that you be bragging, talking about you the best. No, you worked with the best. You've worked with the best. Everybody that's on your compilation albums were already platinum artists. Tell me who wasn't. Because Trick Daddy did. Did Trick Daddy go platinum before he got on your albums? Trick Daddy did. I know you say God did, but Trick Daddy did. Was Ross platinum before he started rocking on your albums? Ross did. Was Wayne platinum before he ever got on your albums? Wayne did. Justin Bieber did. Chris Brown did. All these people were platinum artists. Lil Baby did. You got him after you only started rocking with him after he was popular. So you're not a Dr. Dre. You didn't create no artist. You're not a Jermaine Dupri. You're not even a Puff Daddy. You didn't make a Craig Mack and Biggie. Help with Jodeci. Mary J. Blige in their early stages. You didn't create Total, Carl Thomas, 112, Making the Band. Had the Locks before Rough Riders. These are producers, and Puff ain't even a producer as far as sit down and make beats. He's the same type of producer you are. Jermaine Dupri is a real producer too. Dre is a real producer too. Those is producer beat makers. You and Puff is just y'all producers. Y'all not beat makers. Y'all don't make the music. Y'all don't sit there and physically do it. Y'all more of y'all like orchestrators. Y'all work at the orchestra. Y'all the niggas with the little stick. And everybody else is blood, sweat, and tears in the orchestra playing them instruments. Y'all the niggas up there. Yeah. So you're not a showbiz. You're not a Diamond D. You're not a Buck Wild. You're not even a Primo. Not Primo. P-Rock or Large Pro. Like you haven't produced nothing from scratch outside of Ace Hood. And ain't no telling who really probably produced Ace Hood. But the way you brag as if you wasn't on steroids. Like you got 10 platinum artists on your album. If one of them did every goddamn song, they still got 1 million fans. So if you take 10 of them, you shouldn't lose. If you take all the hottest artists and you put them on a album and give everybody their own song or mix them and match them up together like you always do, the same shit, your songs sound the same. Drake is garbage. I don't know why you keep using this dude. And he just raps like he's just tired of rapping. Drake to me is the boringest rapper. He just get in there and just go, baby, I don't know you want to hear it from me, baby. I just get out here and I'll do it so crazy. Niggas don't even care that I'm lazy. You know, Drake, I'm out here, baby. I do it off the fun and I don't care because you can run it with me because I'm just so crazy. I don't care how you feeling, girl, because you got the fatty and my girl over here is lazy. She know I like girls that like girls. Like the singer don't be saying nothing, dog. He just like he be in the booth like this. Yo, how much? How much they got? Damn, man, y'all took the bag already? All right, man, let me hear the beat. Play the beat. OVO. Drizzy. Yeah, me and baby, we go through the party crazy. And you know, they don't talk to us crazy because we so wet, the diamonds are lazy. You know, we brazy, but we don't gang bang, but we got the gang around us, and you know them niggas is crazy. So don't dare get with us because they will knock her off the bus. They'll fit her, like he'll just start talking, and they'll be like, he's like, yo, you recorded that? He's like, nah, man, I thought you was talking to us, man. Man, come on, man, I wasn't talking, man. Man, give me another track, man. Give me another track. God, man. Yeah. Okay. Drizzy. Yo, so who this beat came from? Yo, this beat is kind of dumb. Yo, I like how the drums go pa-ta-dum brum, pa-ta-pa-ta-dum brum, like the little Jordan boy, the little drummer boy, you know where he's from. Yeah, the 6. It's Canada like this. Drizzy in the mix. Yeah, turn me up. Yo, like the bliss. Yo, I get it busy like this. Okay, you know what it is. Man, yo, what's the rapper name? You got all that, right? What do you mean you not recorded? I'm not talking to you, man. Yo, man, you think, yo, man. Yo, can somebody record, man? Yo, I'm not talking to you, man. I was flowing, man. Yo, tell me the rapper name, man. Tell me the rapper's name, man. What's his name? Choke No Joke. This verse is for Choke No Joke. How do dude name his name Choke No Joke? How much the bag was? All right. Yo, I'm not telling you to drop the beat for me to talk to you, man. Push record this time. Come on, let me get this nigga Choke out the way, man. I got like 8 other verses I got to do for niggas, man. Go ahead, drop the beat. Drizzy. Yeah, shout out to Choke, no joke. My nigga that smoke, that green more high, the more he choke. Yo, he dropped the beat, and I'm going for broke. Drizzy, you already know this for Choke, no joke. Yeah, the 6, we out here with my man from the Bronx. You know how he do it. He rolling them blunts. Yeah, this is how we do. It's 6 p.m. I got more verses to go. I got to get to him. Choke, no joke. Yeah, that's my nigga. He ill. Yo, I'm telling y'all, he don't take the pills. Like my man Weezy, he stayed for real. And Nikki, you know, she real in the still. Yeah, stop it. Yeah, yo, send out the choke. Yeah. Ad-libs, like, come on, man. What? He better ad-lib another 20 grand. Yeah, get that send out the choke. And tell him to do his ad-libs on my joint. Tell him to ad-lib me. You know what I mean? Baby. Oh, this is an R&B song? Baby. It's Drizzy and you know I love you crazy. To the bone, you know I'm lazy. I'll do this song all night even though I'm feeling real tired because I'm lazy. What you mean I keep saying lazy? But I could keep going with the same song with the same words because we know we rap lazy. This nigga just Drake just say any goddamn thing. I mean anything. He got, what's this song he got? Staying Alive with the new Khaled joint. Staying Alive. Why? Look at the lyrics. This nigga don't be saying nothing. Try me 100 times, wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die. Real life. I'm staying alive. I'm staying alive. I'm staying alive. I'm staying alive. Yeah, try me 100 times. They wanted me to lie. They wanted me to cry. They wanted me to die. I'm staying alive. Staying alive. I'm staying alive. I'm staying alive. You see how he just repeating the same shit? Y'all talking about, like I was talking about the word lazy. How she in love and she been over once. It's not like I known her for months. This life, it allowed me to take what I want. It's not like I know what I want. It's not like I know what I need. I got some time, but it's no guarantees. When I was broke, she was being a tease. 4 pockets full, now she's down on her knees. Whoa, 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 whoa. Baby gonna hit it and send her to me. Yeah, oh, I'ma hit it and send her to baby. That's how I get when this life get too crazy. Whoa, whoa, for real, whoa. They trying to seal the deal, see me up under the sheets. Parade in the streets, yay. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? Oh my God, yo. How she in love and she been over once? It's not like I known her for months. This life, it allowed me to take what I want. It's not like I know what I want. It's not like I know what I need. I get some time, but it's no guarantees. When I was broke, she was being a tease. 4 pockets full, now she's down on her knees. Whoa, 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 whoa. Baby gonna hit it and send her to me. Yeah. Or I'm gonna hit it and send it to baby. That's how I get when this life get too crazy. Whoa, whoa, for real, whoa. They trying to seal the deal. See me up under the sheet. Parade in the streets. Yay. Y'all act like this nigga's so ill. Oh my God. Y'all act like this dude is so ill. That is so boring to me. But, you know, if it works for Khaled, it works for Khaled. But all he do is get all the same popular dudes. Jay-Z supposed to be on the album. Now they putting out this joint. Oh, Jay-Z joint, this verse from Jay is the illest that Jay ever had. This is his illest verse since the Blueprint. I'm telling. Whatever. We heard it all before. Whatever. This is gonna be Jay's illest verse. He better save it for his album then. God damn it, giving it to Khaled. Because everything we heard from Khaled so far is a goddamn remake. The Shine song is a goddamn remake of his own song. Now these niggas talking about, staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Like, if y'all don't get out of here with the disco music, stop it already. We not going for it. We are keeping it hip hop. Y'all can keep trying to change the music, you devil worshipers. It's not working for everybody. So like, stand alive. We not going for it. We not going for the Megan house music. We not going for the Beyonce house music. We're not going for the Drake cool lover boy or clever lover boy or whatever the goddamn joint is. So, Khaled, you work with the best. All right. That's how you got to rephrase your joint. I work with the best. Because without Lil Wayne, Ross, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, Drake, Future, Jay-Z, Beyonce, I can't even name somebody that wasn't a platinum artist that's been on your compilation albums. Because that's all they are, compilation albums. But we going to get off Khaled alone. He's not the best. He worked with the best. He worked with the best. The last few albums been doodle. You haven't had a hit in a long time. Stop saying you the best, brother. Go make some new artists while you still got a chance. And you got a chance and you still got a little bit of shine left on you. You got a little spotlight on you. Go break an artist. Go find somebody new, brother. Don't go get Buju, Bonton, and all these guys. Like, come on, brother. Like, they all established, man. Stop with the bullshit. You ain't fooling nobody. All right? I got you, George. I got you. So let's move on. More current events. Next story. Copyright disclaimer under the section of 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use.
ASAP. ASAP. ASAP.
So ASAP Rocky pleaded not guilty today to assault and weapons charges stemming from a beef he had with a former rapper friend in Los Angeles. The F and My Problems artist, who wore a navy blue suit and sparkling diamond earrings, was trailed by 3 bodyguards as he arrived at LA criminal court for his arraignment. The 33-year-old Manhattan native, whose real name is Raquel Mayes, is accused of firing 2 gunshots in the direction of one-time ASAP Mob rap collective member ASAP Relly in November. He pleaded guilty. He walked in with a swagger to the podium inside the courtroom and struck a pose with his head cocked back before entering the plea through his lawyer, Sarah Kaplan. He said only, "I do, Your Honor, and I understand that as Judge Victoria Wilson set a date for his next court appearance on November 2nd. The court issued a protective order against A$AP Rocky, forbidding him to contact the members of the A$AP mob, and Kaplan asked that the order go both ways. I will request the protective order be mutual because my client is also in danger, she told the judge, who responded that Kaplan would have to file documents to get the order. The Praise the Lord rapper was hit on Monday with 2 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, with allegations of personally using a firearm in the altercation, according to the prosecutors. Discharging a gun in a public place is a serious offense that could have ended with the tragic consequences not only for the person targeted but also for the innocent bystanders visiting Hollywood, said the Los Angeles DA George Gaskin. The new charges came after the rapper was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon linked to the same incident after arriving at LA International Airport with girlfriend Rihanna in April. He was released on $550,000 bond. So, what is being said here is that he shot at one of his homies, allegedly. Relly, A$AP Relly. A$AP might be going to jail, brother. If that guy is testifying, he got a problem. Is the guy really talking? Anybody know? See, this is why you can't have friends, man. If you got friends that's going to shoot at you, that means they could potentially take your life. Now, what could have his friend or somebody in his group have done to him for him to have allegedly shot at somebody? Oh, gosh. Here we go. Don't get choked. Just start investigating, goddammit. Former A$AP mob member Terrell, which the Efron, a.k.a. A$AP Relly, has come forward as the man A$AP Rocky allegedly shot last November, as Rolling Stone has learned that he has filed a civil suit for assault, battery, and emotional distress against his high school best friend. Damn, homie. In high school, we was friends, homie. What the hell happened to you? Rocky, whose real name is Rakim Mayers, was arrested in April for assault with a deadly weapon over alleged shooting, with police withholding the victim's name. Mayers has not been charged, but heads to court on August 17th over the matter, which was today, right? Yep. But ahead of the hearing, Efron has come forward to publicly accuse Mayers of luring him into an obscure location in central Hollywood to discuss a disagreement between the two of them. According to a statement provided to Rolling Stone by Efron's attorney Jamal Toussaint and Brian Herser, announcing the lawsuit. Unbeknownst to Mr. Efron, ASAP Rocky was not just planning for a conversation and came armed with a semi-automatic handgun. The statement alleges after arriving at the location, a conversation ensued, hereby without provocation, warning, or justification. ASAP Rocky produced the handgun and intentionally fired multiple shots at Mr. Efron. Efron, who works as a talent manager and producer alongside fashion and jewelry ventures, claims Mayers inflicted minor injuries to his left hand after shooting Efron. And according to the statement, the entire incident was captured by nearby surveillance cameras. Oh, ASAP is you screwed, buddy. You screwed. You screwed. If that shit is on camera, boy, you better try to go and get you a deal. News of the shooting broke in April when Myers had been arrested shortly after landing at LAX following a trip with his girlfriend Rihanna in her native Barbados weeks before the couple were expecting their first child together. The 33-year-old was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon and was quickly released from jail after posting a $500,000 bond. Mayers has yet to publicly address the shooting. Mayers' lawyers, Alan Jackson, did not immediately reply to a request for a comment. Officials have been tight-lipped on further details of the case, but Los Angeles police claimed at the same time of his arrest that Myers had fired at the man several times during the dispute. In the statement provided by Rolling Stone, Efron's attorney Jamal Toussaint and Brian Herseth said their client has suffered multiple death threats and irreparable harm to his career in the entertainment industry as a result of this incident, adding they expect the civil matter to go to trial. Efron Myers' history dates back to their days at New York's Bayard Rustin High School for Humanities. While Efron did not rap for the group, he had been involved since his early days with Myers crediting Relly for bringing him into ASAP Mob. Formed by the late ASAP Yams, as well as ASAP Bari, ASAP Ills, and ASAP Quam around 2006. Myers' Purple Swag helped put ASAP Mob on the map when they released in summer 2011. Efron appears in the music video, which is filmed at Efron's apartment. That October, oh man, that's it for the case. So, either this is all cap or ASAP Rocky, he gonna have a problem. Because if this dude go to court and testify and say that he shot him or shot at him, and they have surveillance video to cooperate his story, ASAP Rocky gonna be going up the rock. And he know you since high school. He's a part of your group. So the jury's not going to question whether he know you or not. And if he know it was you or not. And then the surveillance footage was going to prove that it was you. Now, had you didn't shoot the gun, you wasn't the shooter, then, oh yeah, by any means, take it to trial. Because any nigga could have been standing around you and bop, 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 bop. But if he know it was you, And they said something about your hand got hurt. Like if the gun kicked or some shit and your finger or skin got jammed up in there somehow. Or if you got a gun residue on your hand or whatever, just the fact that you got him testifying against you, brother, and he giving a statement, and he gonna have to give a statement in court because now that they arrested you, because clearly he didn't press charges, and they must have told him for him to have a civil suit, like I know that from my case, you know, for you to get the big bucks, you have to press charges. Like it has to be a criminal case. Now you can have a civil case, but it's going to be very hard to win a case without a criminal case or some type of paperwork, some type of paper trail, legal paper trail. This is like when you get into a car accident with somebody or you get hit by a car. They tell you to call the cops. You know what I'm saying? Don't exchange insurance information, then let the person leave, and then you thinking that they're gonna do right by you. No, get the police report. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's going to guarantee you that you're going to get some type of police assistance. You know what I'm saying? In this case, dude, really, you see, he filed a civil suit, and then I guess they must have went in and locked ASAP Rocky up later and stuff. So now that even if he didn't press charges, now that the state pressed charges and locked him up, now Relly's definitely going to have to be a witness. And if he got a protective order against ASAP Rocky and every member in the group, now you know he testifying without question because he now he got protection. So like, brother, you should have put hands on feet on him, not bust a gun. You really might be going to jail, bro. You really might be going to jail. You got a witness and goddamn surveillance footage. Moving on. These two. Can't believe these two out here crying about some paper. Talking about they owe some paper. Let's get into the details. Let's get into the details. So we don't want to speculate. And we're using this information due to the copyright disclaimer under the 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, fair use. Allowances is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, common news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Now, as of this morning, because you know last night the story came out that they were suing them, they didn't get paid, so everybody thought that they didn't get paid none. But as of this morning, 9:38 a.m. Pacific time, which means about noon, 12:30 on the East Coast, right? Today, a rep for Triller just released a statement saying this is not a feud over verses. but simply about earn out payments to Swizz and Timbaland. Swizz and Timbaland have personally been paid by Triller over $50 million in cash and stock to date, and they stand to benefit even more over time. In addition, they have annual obligations, which, if met and no breach has occurred, entitles them to an additional payments. They continue. Only one payment of $10 million is in question. We do not believe they have met the threshold for that payment yet, which include but are not limited to delivery of a set number of versus events for 2022. We have been trying to resolve this amicably, and this does not affect versus operations or Triller's ownership of versus. If this does proceed in court, we look forward to a judgment that weigh all the facts. So that is saying right there, this part right here, is that, first of all, y'all niggas owe us some more verses. And until y'all give us some more verses, which we only owe y'all $10 million for, we ain't paying y'all until y'all give us all the rest of the verses. 2022 ain't over. And you know, Swizz and them probably have problems like a mother trying to get these verses. That's why they keep doing these whack-ass verses. Like that B2K one, with niggas up there eating watermelon and shit. Swizz Beatz and Timbaland created a super popular rap battle show, and now they're doing legal battle with the company to which they sold their idea in the form of a $28 million lawsuit. Look how they got niggas up here fighting. Yeah, that's embarrassing. The big-time music producers are suing Triller, claiming the video sharing social networking service failed to pay up the cash cow Swizz and Timbaland dreamed up. Versus. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Swizz and Timbaland agreed to sell verses to Triller back in January 2021, but they say Triller defaulted on the deal after only 2 payments. Swizz and Timbaland said they settled with Triller after the initial default, but they said Triller played the same game as before, making one installment and then not paying up the remaining balance. The music moguls are going after Triller for more than $28 million plus interest. We reached out to Triller. So far, no word back, but that was last night. So when they came back this morning, Triller said, this is not a feud over verses, but simply about earned out payments to Swizz and Timbaland. Swizz and Timbaland personally have been paid by Triller over $50 million in cash and stock, and they stand to benefit even more over time. In addition, they have annual obligations, which, if met, or no breach has occurred, entitled to these additional payments. They continue. Only one payment of $10 million is in question. We do not believe they have met the threshold for that payment yet, which include but are not limited to delivery of a set of number of versus events for 2022. Okay. So what has happened here, y'all, is these dudes sold they joint. They probably waiting for some back end money, allegedly. But for them to get that back end money, they got to give up X amount of verses. So let's say for 2022, they got to give them 20 verses. You know, the one with B2K and all of them. Let's say if that was 15 for the year, which I don't even think they did 10 for the year. Let's just say that was 15. They still got 5 more verses before they meet that threshold for them to get the other 10 million that's promised to them. So if they don't give X amount of verses to Triller, if they can't book X amount of verses, then they don't get the money. Should they have took 50 million for verses? I don't know if I would have sold it for 50 million that fast. I think they probably making way more money than that now. Like 50 million. You can make 50 million probably off of 10, off of 5 verses, with 10 making 10 million off each verses through sponsorship and sales and merch, and I don't know. I mean, maybe it was a quick lick. Wasn't gonna work. They probably figured, yo, the pandemic over. You know, let's just grab this money and go. Who knows? Who knows? Next, moving on in current events. Nobody beats the R. Check out my melody. R. Kelly. Now, there's two things going on with this R. Kelly situation. Oh my God. I can't do it this time around. This R. Kelly, this one here. It's so wrong because it's double jeopardy. It's double jeopardy. Like it's triple jeopardy in R. Kelly's case. Now this time they're gonna bring back the sex tape, the infamous sex tape that everybody's talking about. So now this ain't about, you know, the parents setting him up. This is more of the sex tape trial. So this is what's going to happen, or what's happening. R. Kelly kept the ugly side of his life hidden as he escaped poverty in Chicago and rose to pop music stardom. A prosecutor told jurors Wednesday at the singer's trial on charges accusing him of enticing girls for sex and rigging a 2008 child pornography case. Kelly's lead attorney employed jurors during her opening statement at the federal trial in Chicago not to accept what she said was the prosecutor's portrayal of her clients as a monster. Going back to the 1990s, much of the world knew Kelly solely by his songs, including the chart-topping inspirational anthem, I Believe I Can Fly. U.S. Assistant Attorney Jason Julian said, but Kelly had another side, a hidden side, a dark side. He added, this trial is about Kelly's hidden side. Kelly, 55 years old, faces multiple charges, including enticing minors for sex, producing child pornography, and rigging his 2008 child pornography trial, at which he was acquitted. Kelly, who has denied any wrongdoing, has been trailed for decades by complaints and allegations about his sexual behavior. The scrutiny intensified after the Me Too era and the 2019 six-part documentary Surviving R. Kelly that details sexual abuse allegations involving women and teenage girls. Let's just stick right here for a second for the charges. R. Kelly faces multiple charges, including enticing minors for sex, producing child pornography, and rigging his 2008 child pornography trial at which he was acquitted. Listen to the charges, y'all. R. Kelly is facing multiple charges, including enticing of minors for sex. I don't know what charge that is. Enticing minors for sex. I don't know what minors he enticed for sex in Chicago in the last few years at 55, right? Whenever this indictment hit. Second, producing child pornography, right? I don't know what child pornography he produced when this indictment hit in the last, let's say, the last one was 2008. So since 2008, the last 12 years, 14 years, they say he's produced child pornography. And then he's also being charged for rigging his 2008 child pornography trial. So he's being charged with producing child pornography again. 2 times, y'all. Look at the wording. And rigging his 2008 child pornography trial, in which he was acquitted. So he was acquitted of producing child pornography in 2008, and they charging him with it again, and they charging him 14 years later, saying that the 2008 trial was rigged. This is crazy, dog. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Defense attorney Jennifer Margine told jurors that Kelly, in part because of intellectual challenges that included illiteracy, was forced to rely on others as his career took off, and that he was sometimes led astray by those in his circle of associates. Mr. Kelly can also be a victim, she said. A conviction in Chicago could add decades to a 30-year prison sentence he already received from a New York federal judge for charges that he used his fame to sexually abuse other young fans. Sitting at a defense table as the prosecutor spoke, Kelly occasionally shook his head as Julian described Kelly manipulating and controlling girls, even beating them if they didn't comply with strict rules that including calling him daddy. This is the same shit, the New York shit, all over again in Chicago, dog. This shit is crazy, dog. Why is my computer moving? Y'all see my hands over here? Why is this moving? Did y'all see that? Julian sought to give jurors a sense of the scale of Kelly's alleged exploitation, saying he repeatedly had sex with girls who were just 14, 15, and 16 years old. Multiple girls, hundreds of times. He told jurors that the evidence includes at least 3 videos showing Kelly having sex with underage girls. We're not going to play hours of child pornography and make you watch it, the prosecutor said, explaining they would see excerpts. He added, the videos are difficult to watch, but it is important to watch to understand what happened. Kelly nodded his head in agreement when his lawyer told jurors Kelly isn't looking for special treatment, just a fair trial. When the government wants to paint him as a monster, you remember we are talking about a human being, Jennifer Mongine said, she said jurors should not succumb to what she called a mob justice climate surrounding Kelly, alluding to surviving R. Kelly and years of harsh social media accounts of him. It is true Mr. Kelly is imperfect, she said. On his journey from poverty to stardom, he stumbled along the way. But she said she was confident jurors would ultimately find him not guilty. After jurors acquitted Kelly at his trial, after jurors acquitted Kelly at his state trial in 2008, some later explained that they felt they had no choice because the girl did not testify. The woman, now in her 30s and referred to in court filings as minor one, will be the government's star witness. During the trial, she will be referred to by a single synonym, Jane, in court. She's expected to testify that she was on video having sex with Kelly. Now, how does this girl testify before and say it wasn't her? Now she come back this time and say that it was her. And then he was not guilty this time. Now, like the same goddamn trial all over again. And now this girl's saying it was her. How did they do that? Essential focus would be whether Kelly threatened and paid off minor one. That's the allegations underpinning one of the charges against Kelly, conspiracy to obstruct justice. Kelly also faces 4 counts of enticement of minors for sex, one each for 4 other accusers. They too are expected to testify. 2 Kelly associates, Daryl McDavid and Milton Brown, are co-defendants. McDavid is accused of helping Kelly fix the 2008 trial, while Brown is charged with receiving child pornography. Like Kelly, they also have denied wrongdoing. The jury was in panel Tuesday night with prosecutors and defense attorneys arguing toward the end of the process about whether the government was improperly attempting to keep some black people off the jury. Kelly is black. About half the jurors in panel were identified as black, but the judge identified as black by the judge. Prosecutors and the defense attorneys. Why is my computer moving and my hands is over here? Attorneys, about half the jurors in panel were identified as black by the judge. Prosecutors and the defense attorneys, they are also 5 alternates. There are also 5 alternates. This is going to be a rough trial for R. Kelly, boy. Like I don't see no good for him in this trial. Like they bringing back the same trial. This is the same 2008 trial again. The same one, dog. This is the same exact one. Yo, this is definitely double jeopardy. They cannot say it's not. They cannot say it's not, yo. This is dirty. And then the thing is, like, yo, they know it's double jeopardy. If you look at the wording, If you look at the wording in here, look. The girl allegedly seen in multiple child pornography tapes from the late 1990s having sex with R. Kelly is expected to testify. The singer had sex with her when she was 14 and recorded some of their hundreds of sexual encounters. Prosecutors said at the start of Kelly and the two associates' Chicago federal trial on Wednesday. The tape showing the alleged encounters were a part of the 2008 Illinois child pornography trial in which Kelly was acquitted. How did they do that? After the witness declined to take the stand, now nearly 40 years old, she is finally expected to testify using the pseudonym Jane, said Assistant U.S. Attorney Jason Julian during this opening statement. Jane is going to testify. Jane's going to tell you that it is her on the videos. Julian told jurors that is Kelly on the videos having sex with her. Kelly faces charges he sexually abused 5 minors in the late 1990s and created multiple explicit videos with 4 of them. The charges also included producing and receiving child pornography, enticing minors to engage in criminal sexual activity, and obstruction charges. This is the same. No, this is like the press release. It's the same information. I think I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to sit in this trial. I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to sit in this trial. I got to see this with my own eyes. I got to see this with my own eyes. Anybody in Chicago, hit me up, man. Any of my Chicago people, hit me up, man. I'm coming to Chicago to sit in this trial. I got to see this with my own eyes. I got to see it with my own eyes. I got to see this girl testify. I got to see it with my own eyes. I got to see this girl testify with my own eyes. I got to see her testify with my own eyes. But this is definitely double jeopardy. Like, without question, this is double jeopardy. All the wording and all the news reports say it. He was acquitted of this. How are you charging him of it again? Somebody got a hard on for R. Kelly. That's all I got to say. Somebody got a serious hard on for R. Kelly, y'all. Wow. Joke, no joke, man. Thanks for the love. I'm out.
Yeah. Choke no joke. You know what it is. Learn from mistakes out right now on all platforms. This one right here is for the mixtape. Let's go. Yo, Nas, I ain't do this for clout. I'm just a real nigga trying to figure you out. How you don't put blood in this Judas mouth. Talking Japanese wine like you fanning out. Blushing at this bitch that disrespects your kid and her earth. Carmen, I know that it hurt. You said Pac left us. When rappers that wink at other rappers in the studio, which made me think, yo, what he got on you? and homie in pink. Cause at Webster Hall, he didn't stream one link. Yo, y'all glutton for punishment. I'm sick and I'm done with it. If it was part of your plan, Nas, hard my word on it. I'm just your fan. With little celebrity, some say it's just the hate in me. Nah, I'm cut from a cloth. You don't brush shit off, whether penthouse or law. Gotta have a ceiling, only forgive hoes with sexual healing. And that thought right now is not appealing. With these chicks, with the dicks like Little Nas. X, I'm not a fan. You damaged your brand. Yo, Nas, don't ever do that shit again. I'm signing off. Esco stand, yeah. Choke no joke, you know what it is. You know what it is. Oh yeah, and you nigga, I ain't sorry for shit. I ain't with your boys' games, nigga, I'm with the shits. I'm nothing like Nas, I'm with the shits. I'm more like Jungle, wanting to bust your shit. But bro got me on chill. He said I'm illmatic, with the static, with the ratchets. Let's go to Brooklyn, cause he gotta have it. School days, would've called you faggot and smoked you like a Spike Lee joint. Yo, the greatest of all timers, got hit with all timers. You buster, nigga, your mic with the shiner. Knockout, yeah, one-liners, give you a reason to be a one-eye without reasonable doubt. You been a liar, you headache Kane, Jazzo inspired, Rape Dame and Chris, they ran the lion through the rock and the fire. Damn, you cold, built the nation, the prop back home. How you the king of LA when Cube is home? How you banging LA after Nip is gone? Mr. Smith, yeah, I'm nice with the gift too. The double entendres got those too. Your wisdom, knowledge, that I'm king too. I'm sorry I met the other side of you. That's the gift and the curse. I'm Christ from birth, from the hearse to the dirt. Fake niggas claim hurt, so I stay on my bullshit like I'm dirt and never shy. Let my feelings fly. Let's go. Cause we all die. Like your beds, nigga, I'm here. Only fear I have is truth not be told. We all get old. It's choke no joke. Y'all already know. Let's go. Choke no joke. You already know. Learn from mistakes out right now on all platforms. This for the mixtape. The 50-year-old platinum virgin. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Choke no joke. Yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go.
Supreme Bigger Figure, Big Cap, The Warden, The Club King,
the DJ Johnny Walker Red,
MC Frank Jigger, the celebrity's choice,
Sean Brophy, sound engineer,
Choke No Joke, legendary videographer,
Sterling Cox, I was the head of security,
Alpha Grenier.
My name is V,
Omega,
Big G, Vem Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature,
Styles P the Ghost, LOX, D Block,
Tech Smith and Wesson,
LB Fan, Mr. Cheeks,
The Cool, the DJ, the Red Alert,
Kid Capri.
The Tunnel was a hip-hop nucleus.
It was the epicenter.
It was the domain, the temple.
It was the Mecca.
Nothing was that melting pot of hip-hop.
They kept the paradigm going.
It's almost like what Rucker did for street basketball. The Tunnel was that of music industry.
My Sunday ritual going to the Tunnel was, I'm telling you, your ass better be there.
You just pretty much did push-ups.
We had to drink a couple bottles of Hennessy, go get smoked.
Leave the jewelry and watches at home.
Before you even get to the tunnel, you gotta get on the block.
You started from 11th Avenue, and when you got to that door, the search procedures was no other.
First time I ever heard of take your shoes off, open your mouth was in the tunnel.
It was damn near everything but a full cavity search.
Security at the tunnel was no joke.
The beatdowns did happen.
Some of them, you had that chain out, that shit was leaving with one of them niggas.
We had a handful of cats. When we were taking you out, they were digging in your pockets.
The code check at the tunnel was crazy because you didn't know if you was gonna get your shit back.
Sometimes the bloops happen where you might not get your coat.
A lot of boys wanted to get their girls some fur coats, you know, so I mean, it was free.
The bar was always on tilt at the tunnel.
You might get fake alcohol. Bartenders might have got counterfeit.
The dance floor is always rocking.
It looked like a video all the time.
Tunnel had a very unique situation at the bathroom. It was co-ed.
The bathroom was Sodom and Gomorrah.
I was like this, trying to look past the dudes like when they was going in the urinal.
The tunnel was a one-stop shop. They had food, they had alcohol, drugs.
I saw weed the tub. It was just oozing money.
Backstage is like the club amongst the club.
That's where all the so-called stars who was scary to be in the crowd, that's where they hung out at.
The dopest things about the tunnel for me to remember is hearing my records get played up in there.
The top maybe of all time tunnel banger.
Or anything Bad Boy.
Every Biggie record, any shit by Hov.
Shook Woods was bananas in there.
Nori Capone, that Bang Bang.
Annie Up.
Any one of Buster joints.
Wild Out would actually start a fight.
The best performance I ever seen, Jay-Z performed in front of the DJ booth. The DJ booth was bouncing like a ball.
Snoop and Dre. When Dre was there.
DMX, Get At Me, Dog.
The king of the tunnel was Jay-Z.
Busta Rhymes.
DMX is the king.
Queen of the tunnel.
Mary J. Blige.
Foxy and Lil Kim.
Eve.
King of the tunnel record label-wise was Def Jam.
Bad Boy.
The best DJ at the tunnel was Flex.
Big Cap, all day. Flex used to break off the records, but he used to try to bully Cap, like, don't spin this, because when I get here, I want to spin it. No, nigga, fuck wrong with you?
What the tunnel did for artists, it solidified their street music.
That gave us a platform, set up Rough Riders, Rockefeller, Bad Boy, slew of other artists.
The closing of the tunnel, it was kind of sad because that was a big piece of hip-hop.
So losing the tunnel was like a little kid losing Disney.
A famous mosque closing down.
I think when the tunnel closed, it was necessary. Niggas was coming to miss me.
When you hear people of the late 70s talked about Studio 54, the tunnel was the Studio 54 of hip-hop.